What's going on, guys? MultiKillsHD here, as most of you guys probably already know. So guys, in this video today I want to talk about something that Call of Duty Ghosts recently announced, and I kind of want to give a little bit of my feedback over the new 6 personalization packs, the new Spectrum pack, and the Astronaut character pack coming on May 20th on the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. Now I want to go ahead and break this down, and I'm going to put images on the screen so you guys can see what I'm exactly talking about. But here's the thing with Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost, ever since the get-go, has been considered a fail in a lot of people's books for a lot of reasons. One being, there's a lot of glitches on the game, and really just overall, it doesn't feel like Call of Duty as a game itself. Now, right here on the screen, as you guys can see right now, is all the new things that are coming on May 20th. Now, originally, there was just DLC for sale 4 times after the initial launch. Now, since this Call of Duty Ghosts has came out, there's been about $100 in DLC that's came out on top of it. We had the Spectrum camo codes that were selling for well over $100. The video of that will be in the description if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. There's just been a lot of things that have been extra. For example, this month, the Koi pack, $1.99, Extinction DLC camo pack, $1.99, Heavy Metal pack, $1.99, Unicorn pack, $1.99, Fitness pack, $1.99, Spectrum pack, $1.99, Character, the Astronaut, $1.99, Bing Snoop Dogg voiceover for the game, $3.99. And honestly, the game has been overrun with DLC and microtransactions since the beginning of this game, and now this month I want to go ahead and break down just one of the things that are in here, well maybe 2, let's go ahead and talk about 2 of them in general, but the Astronaut character on Call of Duty Ghost. Now I want to go ahead and describe what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is a first-person shooter that is based upon a real-life war simulation. So a lot of the things in Call of Duty you will also find on the battlefield. That's the purpose of Call of Duty, and it's usually fast-paced, non-stop action. Well, now we have astronauts in Call of Duty, we have Snoop Dogg doing voiceovers for Call of Duty, and we have a lot of things that are getting out of control. For example, another one, the Spectrum pack. Let's go ahead and just read the description of this one because I like this one a lot. Spectrum, leaving concealment to the campers. The Spectrum Warrior Pack deploys an eye-catching uniform headgear that promises to attract unceasing attention. So now if you're a person that goes rushing around in the corners, you can put this on and have a lot more people come chasing after you. Hey, that may be good if you're a rusher. But let's go ahead and think about this again. If you're in a real world and you're doing a simulation for a war, you're not going to want a camo that makes you A, an astronaut that you're running around in a big old spacesuit, or B, you're not going to want a camo that makes you have more attention drawn to you. Furthermore, let's go ahead and compare one of these camos in here because it almost seems like a repeat of history. Now, if you guys see the Extinction camo, that's pretty good camo, you might say, but it looks a little bit familiar, don't you say? Well, on Black Ops 2, we had a very familiar camo. In fact, if you remove the texture from the Bacon camo on Black Ops 2, you get the Extinction personalized pack with a different angle of the camo lines coming down. All they did, got rid of the texture, and they moved the lines and reversed it. So let me go ahead and show the 2 images on the screen now, and you can compare the 2 beside each other. Now you probably have a pretty fast conclusion that these 2 camos are indeed the same, and that is right. They're reusing camos yet again. This is not the first time we've actually had this. In fact, in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, the white camo on both games were, in fact, the same camo just reskinned without a texture. So this leads me to believe that just because they're doing Arctic camo over and over again, they're probably going to also do this with the extra DLC, because now it seems like Call of Duty is not one franchise, not 2 companies, not Treyarch and Activision. It's now Treyarch, Activision, and Sledgehammer, who's pretty much trying to outnumber each other in sales by selling extra things such as an astronaut special character that you can run around in, or have a suit that draws more attention to you in a war simulator game. I don't know about you guys, but this is just starting to get ridiculous. You have a $65 game roughly for the Call of Duty Ghost, and now you have roughly the same price as the game on add-ons for the game that only cost you 65 bucks. This is kind of getting a little bit out of hand with the microtransactions, and I think the community needs to start saying something now before they get out of hand on the next Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's just my personal opinions though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to hear you guys' feedback on this. Do you think it is right to have an astronaut running around in Call of Duty? Do you believe it's smart to have a wolf skin instead of a dog skin? Do you think it's cool to have Snoop Dogg being a commentator on Call of Duty as a war simulator? I want to go ahead and hear your feedback on this, guys. That is just my thoughts anyways. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It really does help me a lot. But guys, until next time, my name of course is MultiKillsHD, and I'm out. Peace.